Kool TV proudly presents West Carter Comets basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's hit courtside for countdown to tip-off for exciting West Carter Comets basketball action live on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from the campus of West Carter High School, John Hop Brown Court, as we welcome you into countdown to tip-off on the Kool Hit Sports Network. As the opening round of the EKC tournament tonight, boys-girls doubleheader. We'll start first with the girls, as it'll be West Carter and Russell squaring things off. The boys will follow at approximately 7:45, 8 o'clock tonight. But the winners will advance on to the semifinals at Bath County. That's where everything transfers over to that. And then the losers will start meeting at each other's, the way the bracket's up. I got the bracket. I'll go through it in a little bit. But it's they all meet around. It's basically everybody gets 3 games regardless of how things shake out and so forth as it goes along. But tonight this starts the bracket style of things for the 8-team, that is the 8 teams that are in the tournament, and we'll break it all down as we go through it here this evening. But first we start with West Carter and Russell. West Carter on the season, they fell in the opening game out to Raceland. I had the call of that game, and they got blitzed right out of the gate. They were down 28-9, but then they won the next 3 quarters. And I thought they really kind of found their footing along the way and stuff. And they're going to have a really strong foot here tonight because they've got a strong West Carter team that is led by a lot of returning starters, including Shaylin Steele. We're going to call her name early and often tonight, but it'll be interesting to see how they can put things together and deal with this pressure that they're going to see because Russell, they're pressing you as soon as they get off the bus. So can they handle the pressure? That was something that Raceland was able to do early, kind of turn up some pressure on them, but they started slowing things down and got things rolling once they got going into the latter part of the game. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll preview the matchup. We'll start first with Russell, then West Carter. We'll be in our starting lineups to get you ready for tip-off. It's the opening round of the EKC tournament from West Carter High School, and our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at John Hop Brown Court on the campus of West Carter High School as we get you set for Russell and West Carter in the first of 2 games here tonight in the girls-boy doubleheader. Starting first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Russell Red Devils, head coach Mandy Lane, and this team coming off a 22-win season last year, went 22-12, but got a little bit of a shocker in the semifinals of the 16th region tournament last year when they fell to Ashland 45-44. It was one of those games that it was a sloppy game. I actually had the call of that game, and there was a call at the end that I felt like could have gone Russell's way that would have certainly benefited them on the outcome of the contest. But again, the whistle didn't happen, and Ashland was able to sneak away there with a victory and roll on to what ended up being a trip into the state championship quarterfinals. So, it wasn't a fluke what Ashland was doing, but it certainly was not what everyone expected. It was supposed to have been Boyd County and Russell. That was the two teams that were there. Ashland caught fire at the right possible time. Russell had a poor shooting night in that semifinals matchup, and that was kind of the bugaboo that took them down. So here this evening, their first game of the 2023-24 campaign, they had a scrimmage against Pikeville last week, and I was talking with Mandy Lane just a while ago, and they sound like they did really well in it. And again, you look at Pikeville and what they have to offer. They're going to be probably the class of the 15th again. So when you talk about you go play the 15th region champs, and Shaylin still comes out of there with a 40-piece, that probably tells you where they are for the season. But it's no secret this team goes as Shaylin Steele goes, but they've got a lot of pieces around it. Steele last year averaging just under 20 a game. Bella Quinn, 10.8. Kennedy Darnell, 7.5. You'll hear all of those in the starting lineup. This evening, rounding out the starting lineup will be Hannah Sanders and Courtney Fitzpatrick. Sanders last year played in all but 3 games. Fitzpatrick, 2 of those that she did not make a appearance in. Typically coming off of the bench, but she's a player that Mandy Lane believes this is her year to make that step forward. So there are a few new faces in the lineup, but I've been covering Mandy's team for probably 7 years now, and off and on, and I've watched teams come through and players come and go and stuff, and I mean it's the same thing. It's just new faces, same game plan. But I've watched Hannah Sanders, I've watched Kennedy Darnell come through the program and start from the basically the freshman and the JV level, and now make themselves into a starter for this program. So it's fun to watch young athletes and develop into the varsity level, and I think that's what you're going to see from Russell as they move forward through their year. On the glass, Shaylin Steele averaging just under 8 boards a game, and again, she's one of those players that she goes to the basketball. She does not wait for a rebound or somebody to bring the ball to her. She goes and gets it and starts that transition for Russell, and that's where they like to do. They score it in transition, but more importantly, they like to force that pressure in the backcourt, never allow the ball to go across the midcourt stripe. And if they can do that, it turns the court into their favor as they really get ratcheted up defensively and force the turnovers into quick points. And you can take a game that is a tightly contested ball game and a couple of turnovers, and next thing you know, it's an 8-0, 10-0 run. So that's the thing that West Carter has to certainly control here this evening. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll take a look at West Carter. They've got one game under their belt, and you think that has to certainly help them a little bit to understand some things that had to change and some rotations that maybe Faith Kahn wanted to work on after they fell to Raceland in their season opener up at Ramland on Tuesday night. That's as we continue here on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Kool Sports Network.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Fall hunting season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off as we get you set for Russell and West Carter. Let's take a look at the home team, the West Carter Comets, head coach Faith Kahn. A tough loss the other night over at Raceland, 59-45, but it was kind of a testament of the first quarter was what got them in trouble. What they did after that was certainly fitting. They outscored Raceland the next three quarters, and I thought they played very well. It was McKenna Nichols who led the way, 11 points, 9 rebounds. She really battled down low with Kennedy Taylor, who is going to be one of the best post players in the region simply because of the size that she brings to the table. But she beat and banged. She hit her free throws. She was 4 for 4. That was something that was a bugaboo for West Carter. They went 9 of 18 from the charity stripe. They turned it over, though, 28 times. And that's something that any time that you're struggling with as many turnovers as you have rebounds, that's usually not a good recipe for a win. And that's something that really got them in trouble early on. They were costly turnovers that led to Raceland runouts. Raceland allowed West Carter to shoot themselves back into it. They had a chance to push it out to 20, and the Rams just started shooting 3 after 3 after 3, which they built a small house with. They went 4 of 21 from downtown, and what was an 18-point lead shrunk to nearly 9. At one point, West Carter had the basketball and a chance to cut it to 9. And then Raceland found a little momentum there. They pushed it back out to 14, and that's kind of where it hovered the rest of the way. But, there were some really bright pieces for this team. Sydney Cecil, 8 points. Bristol Boggs, 8 points in her first start. J.C. Kool dropped in 8 points as well. Holly Brown had 6. So they brought some pieces off of the bench, but those collection of players that they kind of rolled with from the get-go, they had things moving and were working early and often. And that was kind of what the recipe for success was for them. And it's interesting to see how they stand up against this very athletic team in Russell that's going to force the tempo. It's going to be much faster than what they saw when they played Tuesday night against Raceland. But it's also, you can see growth of where you were from game 1 to game 2. Your competition level gets better, and it allows you to see how you deal with pressure that's even more intensity than what you saw the first night. So it'll be interesting to see, but I thought there was some glimmer of hope there for the Comets of, last year they had a tough year, and then this season they lose their starting point guard in the first week of the practice season. So, that kind of put them behind the 8 ball. So there's some people that's kind of gotten thrust into positions that maybe would not have been there before. But here tonight, they got to continue to move forward and make that step as Game 2 is amongst us here in the opening round of the EKC tournament. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll get you ready for tip-off. West Carter and Russell in the first of 2 games here tonight, boy-girl doubleheader. That's as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on the Kool Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you. They know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Back our countdown to tip-off as we get you set for West Carter and Russell in the first of two games here tonight at John Hobb Brown Court on the campus of West Carter High School in the opening round of the EKC tournament. Looking at the tournament, other games that's playing tonight, Bath County is entertaining East Carter. Fairview has Lewis County in town. Greenup is at Rowan. And then, of course, the West Carter-Russell game. So the way things will play out, the winners will play in the semifinal on Monday. All those games will be at Bath County, and then the championship game will play on Thursday, December the 7th. Again, that game will play at 6 p.m. at Bath County. That's on the girls' side of things. The girls will play on Monday night. The boys will play on Tuesday night, and then the championship will play 6 and 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Losers will then move off into the losers bracket, and the way it'll work is that the loser of the East Carter-Bath County game will play at the loser of Fairview-Lewis County, and then the loser of the Rowan County-Greenup game will play here if West Carter loses, or will go to Russell if Russell loses. That game will play Monday night at 6, and then again they'll advance over to Thursday with kind of the championship game of the losers bracket, and then the other games will drop down into the bottom half of the bracket for the seventh place game, and then the third place game. Those will also play on Thursday night as well. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by J.D. Flooring of Greenup for all your carpeting and flooring needs. So the good folks at J.D. Flooring. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, home, health, vehicle, and so much more. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by the Greenup County Public Library with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. That's the Greenup County Public Library. All timeouts tonight are brought to you in part by Red 8RX Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Red 8RX Pharmacy. And all three-pointers this evening is brought to you in part by Dr. Shannon Johnson and Johnson Chiropractic. When joining muscle pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned. 606-473-5151. Our officiating crew tonight is brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology. They provide the Tri-State with expert surgical and medical management with eye disease, including LASIK surgery. That's Tri-State Ophthalmology. Eric Clark, Charlie Graham, Greg Stevens. They'll be the three assigned to both games this evening here for the opening round of the EKC tournament. So both teams going through their final warm-ups as West Carter will be in the white jerseys with the maroon kind of stripes across the shoulders. West Carter will be in Russell will be in the black jerseys with the maroon trim. Russell across the chest outline in the gold. Russell will work it from left to right as you view it here in the first half, and then we'll flip ends on the second half. So let's go ahead and step aside for our final break. When we come back, we'll meet our starting lineups to get you ready for tip-off. West Carter and Russell in the girls' EKC tournament after this on Kool TV.
Bright Beginnings Preschool, located in Raceland Christian Church at 210 Caroline Road, provides quality child care with Christian values to more than 30 students currently enrolled in the school. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Bright Beginnings Preschool is available for nearly every schedule while offering a peace of mind while your little one is away. For more information, contact Heather Scarberry at brightbeginningsatRacelandChristian.com or call 606-834-9241. That's Bright Beginnings Preschool, 210 Caroline Road, Raceland.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Back here at West Carter, the opening round of the EKC tournament. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Russell Red Devils. Head coach Mandy Lane. It'll look like this. 3 guards, Shaylin Steele, Hannah Sanders, Bella Quinn. Kennedy Darnell, Courtney Fitzpatrick will work in the front court as the forwards. Again, it goes through Shaylin Steele. It's no secret of what she brings to the table, but she's got some really good collections around her that Bella Quinn, that she can work with the basketball. And last year, Bella really came into herself. I watched her make that transition to making that next level of attack that gave another element to the game for Shaylin to work off of. Kennedy Darnell has really come along a long way. Courtney Fitzpatrick, she's a heck of an athlete. I race against her a lot in 5Ks around Ashland. She's usually in just about every single one of them that my wife and I are running in. So she's very physically fit and can get up and down the floor, so she's going to fit into this lineup very well. Now let's take a look at Faith Con's West Carter Comets. 0-1 on the season, but we'll see how much growth they've got here tonight in the backcourt. Sydney Cecil, Kinley Nolan, and Bristol Boggs. In the front court, Holly Adams and McKenna Nichols. Nichols was big in the post against Raceland. I think she's got to have a big game here tonight to be able to go up against Russell and what they bring to the table. So going through our starting lineups and about ready to get things underway here again. West Carter in the white jerseys, Russell in the black. First of 2 games here this evening. The boys will play at approximately 7:45 or so tonight. We'll have both of those. It'll be on a new stream, so that stream will be over on the boys stream on Kool TV. But again, if you're tuned in with us on Kool TV and have not done so, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Give us hit that little bell, and it'll give you a notification each time that we have new material that goes out. Our crew this evening: Felicia Carr, executive producer, and on camera, Taylor Heath. So Shaylin's still looking over toward Mandy Lane, and looks like they're getting ready to try to do some rock, paper, scissors with Hannah Sanders, whether she's going to jump or Shaylin's going to jump. It'll be Nichols and Steele center court. As our officials checking in with the scores table, making certain everything is copacetic and ready to go. Eric Clark gets the thumbs up from Charlie Graham. He'll step in, give the instructions, the whistle, and we're ready for play. And the AKC tournament is underway as the ball's tipped off to the far sideline. Bella Quinn has it. She'll race it off the left side. There's Sanders on the baseline. She'll go off the window. Shot up, no good. Bodies hit the floor. Ball goes out of bounds, and it goes to Russell. Ball goes up to Sydney Cecil. Cecil brings it across the midcourt stripe, gives it off there to Holly Brown. Wes Carter being very methodical, working it around the top of the key here. Now loose ball gets nearly trapped. Wes Carter throws out of it nicely. Nichols stops, rakes it across. Shayla still heavy front court pressure there. And then a turnover in the backcourt there as Sanders steals it away. She'll lead the charge. Take it off to Quinn. Quinn into the lane, flips it off to Steele all alone. Left side three's on the way, front iron short. Rebound underneath by Nichols. She'll pitch it ahead, off to Sydney Cecil. Off her fingertips, out of bounds it goes. 2 turnovers for the Comets. We're still scoreless here early on. 1 minute gone here in the ball game. Quinn will jog it into the front court. Wes Carter showing some 2-3 zone now. Darnell flips it back out. They'll work it around the horn. Now skip pass off to Darnell, right wing. She wants a 3. It's on the front iron, no good. And a whistle and a foul for behind as they'll get Courtney Fitzpatrick. So Nichols with the rebound, and then Fitzpatrick picks up the foul, her first, team first. And then a steal there by Shaylin Steele as she takes it away and puts it up for the first points of the ball game, 2-0. And another steal nearly taken away on the far sideline as Darnell nearly took that one away. Brown trying to get it in. Does so to Nichols. She'll toss it ahead to Cecil. Cecil attacks right at Sanders. Throws a floater up on the baseline. Shot up no good. Shaylin Steele with a rebound. Still in transition. There's Quinn. Left side 3 on the way. Yes. Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball by Bella Quinn. 5-0 Russell. Brown trying to get it in. And Faith Kahn's going to have to burn a timeout. Our first timeout brought to you apart by Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Red 8 RX Pharmacy. .607 to go in the opening period. 5-0 Russell. Wes Carter's only attempted 1 field goal so far. Russell's forced 3 turnovers. One of those right under the bucket that Shaylin Steele snatched away and put right back up for the early points. It took over a minute to get the first points in the contest. And Faith Kahn burns that first time out there to save another turnover in the backcourt. Russell picks it up in full court. Bristol Boggs trying to work on the heavy pressure. Gives it up, gets it right back. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Brown tries to turn, toss it off to Boggs. Nearly turned over there. Out to Nichols on the left wing. Russell in a full court man-to-man there. Really picking it up at the volleyball line. Bristol Boggs turns, tries to throw it to the opposite side, and it's stolen away again. This is Darnell going coast to coast with a layup. Good. Kennedy Darnell, her first points of the contest, 7-0. And then ball tipped out of bounds by Bella Quinn. It'll stay with Wes Carter on the baseline. 5:20 to play here in the opening period. Ball tipped away from Fitzpatrick. Shot is up, no good. And then Nichols picks up the, look at the foul on Courtney Fitzpatrick. That's her second. So she'll step off. Gabby Oborn comes on. And the turnover there with the inbound pass gives it right back to Russell. Quinn wants one from the right side this time. In and out, no good. Ball loose underneath the bucket, and it's going to be a tie-up. Jump ball, and it'll go back to Russell. Excuse me, back to West Carter, my mistake. And Boggs finishes at the rim. 7-2, West Carter's first points of the ball game. Win another three. That one's good. Her second three of the ball game. 10-2. Russell in front on a Johnson chiropractic three, and then a steal in the backcourt off the left side. Good. And it's a 10-point lead. Another turnover backcourt. This time Shaylin Steele stops and pops from 12. And that quickly the lead is 12. That was exactly what I was talking about in pregame. They get a ball off the Nichols. She'll push it ahead, looking at double team. Slams on the brakes, and they'll get a push and a foul against Sanders. That's going to be her first, team's third. Inbound far side. Brown working on Steele. Floater on the baseline's good. Holly Brown puts it in. Her first points. Leads down to 10. Quickly in transition. Steele in between the rings, just left of point. West Carter back in that 2-3 zone. Quinn's had a hot hand. She wants another three. Got it. 3 triples for Bella Quinn. A Johnson chiropractic triple. 17-4. It's 13. And then Steele nearly steals it away right in front of the West Carter bench. We'll get a sub for West Carter as Steele will step off. Bethany Allen checking in. And we got a timeout by Faith Kahn, too. A full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back here at John Hobb Brown Court on the campus of West Carter High School. Harold L. Holbrook Athletic Complex West here at Olive Hill. 17-4, Russell rolling here in the opening game of the EKC tournament. Boys will play next on those games right here on Kool TV. Out of the timeout. Another turnover backcourt. Fade away by Darnell, gets her own rebound, puts that one up, it won't go home. If she's fouled, she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls on McKenna Nichols, her first team foul for West Carter. And Kennedy Darnell will step to the charity line and shoot 2. First one is up, is good. 18-4, Darnell's third point of the ball game. Second one's on the way. That one's too stiff. Rebound, Sydney Cecil. Brown turns in the lane, and then she gets tied up on the elbow. So get that one on Gabby Oborn. That's her fourth, so the next foul will have West Carter shooting free throws. A couple of subs coming on. Novalee Hatton and J.C. Cooley as they'll take off Nolan and Brown. West Carter ball on the baseline. Brings it off to Boggs. Catch and shoot three. Left side, no good. Cecil tries to snatch it back in, but can't do so. Quinn goes coast to coast and puts it up and in. Bella Quinn with 13 of the 20 points for West Carter, or for Russell, excuse me. And now Sanders with a takeaway. Gives it off to Darnell. She'll put it up and in. Darnell's fifth point of the ball game. 22-4. Darnell trying to hound in the backcourt. Boggs is going to have to hustle. She does a beeline to the near side, right across the midcourt stripe. J.C. Cooley just checking into the contest. Tries to pass it off to the far sideline. It goes out of bounds. Here comes Shaylin Steele back in. Cameron Fleming on. Out goes Hannah Sanders and Kennedy Darnell. 2:19 to play here in the opening period. It's been all Russell. And then a whistle and a foul on the far sideline. They'll get that one on Gabby Oborn. That's her second, team's fifth, so that'll have us shooting free throws for West Carter the rest of the way, so their bonus. That's the fifth foul. Again, a rule change this year to where once you reach 5 fouls, it is now 2 shots. There's no more 1-and-1. So they'll put J.C. Cooley to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw for Cooley is on, is good. Off the bench, she picks up her first point of the contest. Bath County leads East Carter in girls 13-11 after 1 quarter of play up in Owensville. Second one by Cooley. Rattles home. West Carter cuts it to 16. Russell in transition. Quinn, the hot hand. Another 3 left side. Got it. Bella Quinn's in fuego. Russell's 4 of 7 from downtown Tripletown. She has all 4 of those. 25-6 on another Johnson Chiropractic bomb from Bella Quinn. There's Bristol Boggs. Working with the ball. Hatton rips it through, hounded there by Shaylin Steele. Very tight defense out top. Boggs chases it down to the midcourt stripe as we go inside of 2 minutes to go here in the opening period. Faith Collins out near midcourt telling her team, go score, go score. And a turnover, and now we're going to get a jump ball. Arrow favors West Carter. Nope, arrow favors Russell, they say. So back to Russell it goes. Steele tries to thread the needle, and we're going to get another turnover. So the arrow favors back to West Carter. Get a sub for West Carter. Coming in is Josie Nolan. As Sydney Cecil will step off. Nichols is going to take a break as Holly Brown will come back in. (25-6). Boggs got away with that when Cooley loses it in the paint. Tie-up arrow takes it back to Russell. Here comes Hannah Sanders back on for Russell as Bella Quinn will step off. Approaching 1 minute left to go here in the opening period. Russell out big. Skip pass to Steele. Catch and shoot 3. Right side, yes. Jalen Steele's 7th point of the night. Russell's 5 of 8 from long range, 28-6. Brown cut off on the baseline by Fleming. Nice little up and under move there, and they'll get Fleming in the act of the foul. So that'll put Ollie Brown at the free throw line shooting 2. First one's on the way too stiff. Wes Carter 9 of 18 from the free throw line on Tuesday night on that visit to Raceland. Second one by Brown. That one's on the way. And good. 28-7. Brown's 3rd point of the ball game. Transition. Baseline drive there by Steele. She's cut off. Carried it. Got away with it. Skips it off now to Sanders. Skip pass back to Steele. She'll want a left side 3. She's got it. Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball. 31-7. 10 points for Shaylin Steele. Her and Bella Quinn have combined for 26 of the 31 Russell points so far. Hatton tied up, spins, gets it away to Brown. Now Steele trying to hammer up above the volleyball line. 10 seconds to go here in the opening period, and a tie-up. Possession arrow favors West Carter. Cooley takes the inbound. And then a turnover in the backcourt. Shaylin Steele with the steal, but she can't finish at the rim. Rebound by Boggs, and that'll take us to the end of one quarter. 31-7, our score. Quarter 2 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane Liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carolina Boulevard in Grayson.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
31-7 after one quarter of play. Russell leading West Carter. We welcome you back here to Olive Hill. John Hop Brown Court on the campus of West Carter High School. Opening game of the EKC tournament. Russell gets the ball to start the second half, and off we go. Darnell. Steele straightaway 3. That one's too stiff. Right back in the hand of Hannah Sanders. She'll go back to Quinn. Quinn crosses it over, drives down the lane, finds Sanders on the back line, and it goes out of bounds. Lob goes into Steele. Puts it on the deck, forces up, left it short, fights for her own rebound. Baseline jumper, too stiff. Sanders there, fighting for the rebound. Steps through, puts it up, good. Actually checked that. That was Cameron Fleming that finishes with the stick back. So 33-7. Foul against West Carter. I believe they got that one on Boggs. That's her first, team's first. And Fleming's free throw is up as good. So 34-7. There's J.C. Nolan, hemmed up in the corner, and throws it right in the hands of Bella Quinn. Quinn racing it ahead, takes it off, up and under move, and she's fouled. She's headed to the line and shooting 2. I believe they'll get that one on Kinley Nolan. And they do. It's our first, team's second. Second shot on the way is good. (35-7). Win was 17. Steele has 10. West Carter's only attempted 4 shots in this basketball game. And they'll get another turnover there as they got her on the baseline. It's the 13th turnover of the contest by the Comets. And again, it's just that pressure you get from the Russell defense. Steele left of point. Lobs it underneath. There's a wide open Fleming. She can't finish and then got her own rebound and turned it over. Hatton, baseline. Loses her dribble. Brown will work it down to the corner. Stops inside the keyhole. Nolan, nice crossover, steps through, throws up a shot, no good. In transition. Steele slows it down, drops it off to Sanders. Misses the easy one. Two minutes gone here in the second period. It's been all Russell from the word go. They're shooting very well from the field, more importantly, from downtown, 6 of 10. Here's a nice little shot on the baseline there by Novalee Hatton. She puts in her first points of the night, 35-9. And she goes by Nova here. I saw somebody with a shirt on early. Said it's Nova time. Fleming out of the corner. One dribble, loses it. Steele's right behind her, but she'll get off to Sanders. Now go back to Steele. Steele dribbles out of the corner. 17-foot pull-up jumper, front iron short. Ball tipped around. Darnell trying to save it, but can't do so. .5:20 to go here in the opening half. Darnell tries to rake it away. Nolan hangs on to it. Hands it off there to Holly Brown. West Carter trying to get some motion going. Faith Kahn coming out and saying, let's go, move the basketball. Hatton has a dribble if she needs to use it. Now they switch on the screen, and they've got Brown tied up and have travel violation. 14th turnover of the basketball game. Sydney Cecil and McKenna Nichols getting ready to check back in. Steele started left, stopped. Now goes off to Sanders. Left wing three on the way, no. Nice rebound underneath by Darnell. She hits the deck. And a tie-up. Arrow favoring West Carter. Madison Stamper checking in. Nichols returning. Trying to feed it underneath, and it's raked out of bounds. We'll stay with West Carter. Bethany Allen coming back on for Hannah Sanders. Steele, a long three from the left side, no. Rebound underneath by Holly Adams. Brown, nice move on the baseline and loses out of bounds. 35-9. Darnell knifes her way through off the window. Too stiff, though. Strong rebound there by Sydney Cecil. And as Brown gets through the defense, she turns and tries to find the outlet there to Madison Stamper and throws it out of bounds. Darnell pulls the trigger on the three ball. It's off the mark left side. Jump ball favors Russell. Bethany Allen goes back into the corner to Quinn. Steps through, 17-footer baseline. It's pure. Bella Quinn, 19. (37-9). Nearly get a turnover there as Brown turns around awkwardly and gets it off the Nichols. 3 minutes to go here in the opening half of play. Brown on the right wing. Double team there to Nichols. Shot up won't go. Bella Quinn with a rebound. Here comes Wes Carter. Quinn stops in the lane. Long range jumper left side in and out, no good there by Fleming. Rebound Nichols. Check that was Bethany Allen. Brown trying to slip it through there and picked off by Russell. A nice little up and under move there by Bella Quinn. Smooth as butter. 21 for her. 39-9. Cecil between the rings. Brown left wing. Good entry pass there to Holly Adams, and that was blocked away. That was Cameron Fleming with the block. Allen goes high up off the window, no good. Rebound kicked out to Quinn. And then Steele in the just outside the paint. Tickles a twine, 41-9. She has 12 in the first half. Anna Sanders at the scores table. We'll check in on our next dead ball. Here's Nichols, rakes it through. 15-footer off the left baseline, no. Shaylin Steele skies for the rebound. She'll push the action ahead. Quinn, who's had a hot hand. Little shake and bake. Darnell, right wing threes on the way, front iron short, right into Bella Quinn. And then a turnover on the backside of that. Wes Carter will race it ahead. Holly Brown chases it down on the far sideline. She's hemmed up there by Quinn, and they'll get Quinn on the reach in. So that's her first, team's first. Line change coming up for Russell. Hannah Sanders on. Courtney Fitzpatrick returns. Abby Sharp on. Gabby Oborn. And Bethany Allen will remain on the floor as well. Couple of subs in for Wes Carter. As Kool gets called for the foul on the far side, or the travel on the far sideline instead of a foul. Here's Oborn. Tosses it in to Fitzpatrick. Shot up no good. Bethany Allen with the follow and the foul. Fouls on J.C. Kool. That's her first, team's third. And Bethany Allen to the free throw line shooting two. Second one on the way, got them both. 43-9. Final seconds here of the first half. Stamper brings it near side. Nichols knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wes Carter. Bristol bongs the trigger in. Stamper turns, heaves one toward the basket. It won't go. And that takes us to the end of the first half. Russell leading Wes Carter 43-9. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Halftime here in the EKC tournament. Girls action, Russell in front 43-9. They pretty much flexed their muscle from the word go. 31-7 first quarter, 12-2 in the second. Russell has forced 17 turnovers. Wes Carter has they're 3 of 13 from the field. And, again, it's just those turnovers that happen in the backcourt that lead to easy runouts on Russell on the other end, and that's kind of what's happened for them here in the opening half. 43-9 our score. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our numbers after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Fall hunting season is here, and Border Sporting Goods has your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs.
Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reloading supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Let's look at some numbers here at the half. We'll start first with the visiting Russell Red Devils. 16 of 37 from the field. That's 43.5%. 42.9% from long range, 6 of 14. Bella Quinn's 4 of 6. 71% from the charity stripe, 5 of 7. 18 rebounds, 10 of those on the offensive glass, so they've turned it over 3 times. Quinn leads the way with 21. She's 8 of 10 in the first half. Has not missed inside of the three-point line, 4 of 6 from long range. Shaylin still has 12. She's 2 of 5 from long range, 5 rebounds in the opening half of play. For West Carter, 3 of 13 from the field, 21%. They've missed both of their three-point attempts. The second one was the heave there before the end of the half. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. 12 rebounds, 17 turnovers in the ballgame. Holly Brown has 3 points. Nova Hatton, J.C. Cooley, and Bristol Boggs with 2. We'll take our final break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half of action. Russell leading West Carter 43-9. Our coverage continues after this on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you. They know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carolina Boulevard in Grayson.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Halftime here in Olive Hill as we get you set for the second half of action. Other scores. Bath County leads East Carter 26-23 at halftime. Harlan leads Ashland 38-28. That's in boys action. Lewis County was up big on Fairview. Last score I had was 33-5. See who we get for the starters for the second half of action as winner of this game will move on and play on Monday night. That game will play at 6 p.m. at Bath County. Second game will play 30 minutes at the conclusion of that game, and then the boys will play on Tuesday night. Again, the same bracket for girls and boys: Bath East, Fairview, Lewis, Rowan, Greenup, West Russell. The losers will turn and go to the loser side of the bracket. They, too, will play on Monday, but they'll play at 6 o'clock at their respective locations. And then if the boys happen to do the same thing, then it goes from there with however they want to line it up with a doubleheader or just a single game. So the upper half of the bracket, Bath East, Fairview, Lewis. Lower half of the brackets, Rowan, Greenup, West, and Russell. And then championship games will play both on Thursday night, 6 o'clock for the girls, 8 o'clock for the boys. All of the championship bracket side of things will be at Bath County High School. So East and Bath County in boys action. That one should be a dandy. I'm excited to see this next game coming up as well with West and Russell. Talking with Jeremy Webb before the game tonight, and something he was talking about with his team. He said, they felt like they had a chance to be 2-0. They kind of felt like he gave one away and lost to the game against Lawrence County. So, and he said they felt like they probably could have done more than what they did against Fairview. But we'll see how things play out as they get things on the floor tonight. That one should be a good one. All right, for Wes Carter, Holly Brown, Sydney Cecil, McKenna Nichols, Bristol Boggs, and Kenley Nolan for the Red Devils. Quinn, Steele, Darnell Sanders, and Fitzpatrick, the starting five on both sides. Russell comes out, starts in a 2-3 zone. Here's Brown. She'll pull a long-range jumper off the mark right side. Hannah Sanders with a rebound. Still in transition. Breaks it through, attacks left side, finishes off the window. 14th point for her, 45-39. And that should put you at the running clock, and it will. Will be a running clock the rest of the way. Here's Brown between the rings. Boggs will step into a three, right wing. No good. Brown follows. Kicks it back out to Boggs. And then a foul underneath. Fitzpatrick called for the foul. She picks up her third. So she quickly heads to the bench. Gabby Elborn comes in. Jumper up, no good. Sydney Cecil gets the rebound and gets fouled. Again, the clock will only stop now for free throws or timeouts. Boggs launches a triple, too stiff. Shaylin Steele with a rebound. And they'll say Quinn stepped on the line, so out of bounds she goes. Fourth turnover for the Red Devils. Oborn working out on the top of that 2-3 zone. Boggs back to Nichols. Good ball movement here by the Comets. Nichols has to chase that one down in front of her bench. Kinley knowing, flashing across the paint there, steps through, has that one raked out of her hands though. Shaylin Steele just took it away. Still on the transition, a no-look pass off to Quinn. She'll stop, bring it out to Sanders. Darnell launches the three. It's on the way. Got it. Kennedy Darnell with a Johnson Chiropractic triple, 48-9. Darnell's eighth of the contest. And that's the options that you get when you're Russell. And here's another turnover as Boggs lost the handle on that one. Out to Oborn. Oborn leaves it to Quinn. Reverse scoop shot, no good. Darnell with a follow. Can't get it to go home. Nolan tied up. Boggs from the left wing gives it back out to Holly Brown. Nice little entry pass there to Brown. She'll turn it around, put up a shot, no good. Sydney Cecil with a rebound. Fires it back out to Boggs. 3 balls on the way, no. Good box out underneath by Kennedy Darnell. And then Kennedy Darnell goes the other end with a scoop shot of her own for her 10th point of the night, 50-9. Boggs double team, turns, reverses it out. West Carter tries to reverse it. It goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Here's an instant replay. Darnell crosses it over. A little scoop shot there. She finishes at the rim for the bucket. Wholesale changes for Russell as Abby Sharp returns. 3 ball by West Carter's Nova comes up short. Trying to get all the numbers here. Bethany Allen's on the floor. Gabby Oborn is the only one that stayed. Got a player on the floor for Russell that I do not have a number for. Cameron Fleming also out there. J.C. Cooley returning to the ball game as Nichols steps off. Cecil's off as well as Josie Nolan comes on. Here's Hatton. Fires a triple off the glass. It's open on Saturday evening. A Johnson Chiropractic triple for Hatton. And a foul underneath. Get that one on J.C. Cooley. That's her second, team's first of the half. We'll say it was not in the act of shooting, so on the floor. Clock continues to roll here on the running clock. 50-12. Lob inside. Shot up no good. And then a tie up underneath the basket, and they're going to get Bethany Allen on the reach in. Allen picks up her second, team second. Stamper. Hatton wants another 3 with the glass. This time won't fall. Oborn takes a spill going to the rack, and no whistle comes. Stamper front court, gives it off left side. Hatton faces the basket, now goes left out top of the key to Stamper. Stamper hemmed up. Gives it away to Cooley. Gets it back out of the corner. Working in front of Abby Sharp. Long 2 on the way. Won't go home. It'll stay with West Carter. Nolan to trigger in. Lobs it inside. That was blocked away. Oborn's triple won't go home. And that's the end of 3. 50-12, our score. Quarter 4, we return after this on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Eight minutes to go here on a running clock. 50-12. Russell leading this one. They'll advance on into the semifinals on Monday night as they will play the winner of Rowan County, Greenup County down at Bath County High School. Russell with the basketball to start the second half. Gabby Oborn rips it through. Bethany Allen, baseline jumper, good. Allen's fourth point of the contest. Stamper, nice drive toward the lane, kicks it out to Hatton. Hatton with a left-handed hook shot, shot up no good. Ball knocked around and a tie up underneath. Possession arrow favors West Carter. J.C. Cooley works with the basketball, now to Stamper. Nolan on the baseline. Up next, Russell and West Carter in boys action. We'll have the second stream available for that one as soon as we close up post-game here for this one. And if you're not a subscriber here on the Kool Sports Network, give us a subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you like what you see. Click on that bell every time we put out new material. You'll get an update on it. And Stamper's foul on the way to the rack. She'll go to the line and shoot two. We'll get that one on Bethany Allen. That's her third, team's first. Stamper's first free throw won't stay home. Addison Stamper bends the knees, flips the wrist. Can't get that one to roll home, though, and Cooley takes a tough spill trying to get to that ball and can't pull it in. You know, I'll give the credit to West Carter's. They play very hard. They stay after it, and again, you're talking about Russell. You're talking about a team that's going to make a run at a region championship. And I think that when you compare and contrast what I saw from this team when they played Raceland and the way they've battled here this evening, I mean, it's no question about it. They're going to be in a lot of games this year. Long-range jumper from Oborn won't go home. And then West Carter loses it out of bounds. Get a couple more subs in for West Carter. Macy Holbrook. Josie Rudd. Cooley and Holly Adams step off. And then a Russell turnover. Stamper in transition. Stops, looks for some help. Held by Oborn. Spins baseline. Nice move there by her. Stops on the block, though. She's tied up. She'll kick it out in the corner. Three's on the way. Front iron, no. Good look there by Rudd. It couldn't go home, though. Sharp wants a three. It's good. Abby Sharp with a Johnson Chiropractic triple. Her first point of the contest. Here's Hatton. Stops. 17-footers. Too stiff. Rebound out to Sharp. In transition, Oborn off the window, good. And then a stoppage. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Sharp kicks it out quickly, and the run out to the other end. Hook shot up by Hatton, doesn't find the mark. Back to Russell it goes, inside of 4 minutes to play. West Carter still in that 2-3 zone. Jumper on the way there by Presley Price. Goes out of bounds on the air ball, so back to West Carter it goes. Price comes back on for Gabby Oborn. She was the one player I couldn't identify earlier. They have her on the roster as number 4. She's wearing 25 here this evening. So I texted Mandy Lane. I said, give me a thumbs up if this is who this is. And she said, nope, it's Price. Rudd's shot misses the mark, but raked out of bounds will stay with West Carter. Again, coming up next, boys action. Russell and West Carter in the opening round of the EKC tournament on the boys' side of things. Hatton with that left hand, pounds it out of the corner. Now Madison Stamper, nice rake through there. Floater down the lane, up too stiff, no good. All tipped around. West Carter with the offensive rebound off of Macy Holbrook. Hatton wants another 3, no. And then Ava Howard finishes. Inside of 2 to go, 59-12. Stamper pumps. Rudd with a drive on the baseline. It's blocked out of bounds. Macy Holbrook Ava Howard that sent it away. West Carter sets up the offense. Tries to run something to Stamper in the corner. Near side, Holbrook to the rack, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. That was on Allen. That's her 4th, team 2nd. So Macy Holbrook to the line to shoot 2 inside of a minute to play in the ball game. First one is up, rolls home, 59-13. Both of them go home, 59-14. Should be the final possession of the ball game here as the final 20 seconds rolls off. Allen wants it down in the corner. She'll go dribble drop baseline. Kick it out to Fleming. Now back top of the key. Price steps in. 13-footers off the mark, no good. Rebound by West Carter. They'll go the other end. Hatton tries to go off the window, no good, and that's your ball game. 59-14, your final. Postgame show when we return after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
Raceland Christian Church, located at 210 Caroline Road, can provide you with a path to Jesus with Sunday morning service at 10:30, evening services at 6, and Christ-centered recovery services Tuesday night at 6, where over 250 people have surrendered their lives to Christ over the last 2 years. Raceland Christian Church also offers their Feed My Sheep food pantry while serving more than 150 Greenup County families each month.
This is Jason Likens, the lead minister at Raceland Christian Church. We're a little church with a big vision of serving our community for the cause of Christ. We invite you to come live out your faith with us.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
14, your final score as Russell rolls in this one, 31-7 after one quarter, 12-2 second quarter. They put the running clock in with the first bucket of the third quarter, and they cruise here tonight to move into the semifinals of the EKC tournament. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at our numbers and try to grab both head coaches for a quick comment as we get you ready for the boys' action. Russell and Wes Carter up next as we continue our coverage here on Kool TV.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Final score here tonight, 59-14. Let's take a look at our statistics from this one. We'll run through for Russell. 44.2% from the field. That's 23 of 52. 47.1 from a long range, 8 of 17. Bella Quinn was 4 of 6 tonight. 71.4% from the charity stripe, 31 rebounds, 13 on the offensive glass. They turned it over 6 times. Quinn led the way with 21 points, Steele with 14. Kennedy Darnell has 10. And she's kind of snuck in on me here. I didn't see her coming. Mandy Lane joining me here in postgame. And, Coach, when you look at the way that you started this ball game off and the way you finished, what did you like about how you started the game? It took about a minute for the first bucket to go in, but once it did, things started coming.
Yeah, I mean, I was really proud of our intensity and the way that we, defensively once we started getting those silly fouls. I really like, too, how we push the basketball and how we look for the open kid.
Bella Quinn, a kid last year that I said she found her role. And you could really see that confidence that when people want to try to sag and chase around Shaylin, Bella Quinn's going to hit you with a big one, and she got hot from long range.
Yeah, she did, and we need her to continue to build that confidence. So we've been yelling at her, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. So in practice, we've been working on it a lot, too, and making sure that she stays with us and that she's aggressive, and I was really proud of her effort tonight.
You could really see with the 2-3 zone the way they were playing it. They were sagging off of her to help with Shea. When she started getting hot, they had to do it. That's when Shea gets in the lane and starts getting those turnovers and those points.
Yeah, absolutely, and I was also happy on the way that we passed on the interior. Thought we got some easy shots there, and like I say, we're going to try to score at least 15 points through transition.
Kennedy and Hannah inside, very active for you as well. And those are two players that they've really kind of come into their self through the freshman side, the JV side, and now really becoming a big part of the varsity role.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we say, we tell them we need 10-plus points from you all, too. So the way that they were crashing the boards and defensively grabbing rebounds and helping us get in transition, it was big.
What do you like about what you saw from your team? First game out in live action now that's meaningful basketball. Now you turn your attention as you go into the semifinals next week.
I just really liked our effort. I really liked the way that we carried over from practice to a game. We've had a long wait. So I was just really happy how we've stuck with the process and how excited the kids were to play and how great their effort was tonight.
Mandy, nice win tonight. Congratulations. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Mandy Lane joining us here in a post-game coverage. Let's take a look at the final numbers for West Carter. 12.5% from the field. They were 4 of 32. 1 3 of 11 attempted, 9.1% tonight. 17 rebounds, 21 turnovers. They were 62.5% from the charity stripe. Holly Brown, Nova Lee Hatton had 5 points. She leads the way. Holly Brown with 3, handful of players with 2. So again, your final tonight in this one, it's Russell 59, West Carter 14. So Russell will play the winner of Greenup County and Rowan County at approximately 7:30, 8 o'clock on Monday night out of Bath County. And West Carter will entertain the loser of Rowan County and Greenup County here on Monday night at 6 p.m. We're going to step aside for a break. We'll get the next stream established and get you ready for game number 2 in the boys' side of things. It's West Carter and Russell, and we'll have it for you in probably about 12 minutes. We'll be back with you for the call of that game here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another West Carter Comets basketball broadcast live on Kool TV. This presentation of West Carter Comets basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.